Mets. The Metropolitans look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Rick Porcello gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Porcello has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Ready now, Brandon Belt, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. That's in there, base hit. Solano rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That is fair. The left fielder, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Popped him up. Ramos has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run score. To be content with just the 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Slater's under it. He's got it 1 away. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, fouled away. That average way up there to start things out. But just a ridiculous number of home runs. And an RBI count that's topped the 170 mark. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting for the first baseman.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. And I'm going to guess he won't see the kind of pitches he was seeing last night when he hit 4 home runs. That was just incredible to watch. Gone! He's done it. Dominic Smith is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be...
Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Fielded cleanly by Belt. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll get us started in the top of the second. In there, strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Conforto is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Drew Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's Jake Marisnick. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Davis is there, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants down in order. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Hey, Matty, an interesting seat.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Smiley peers in. Here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Slater's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. There's Cano. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alex Dickerson will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wilmer Flores stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Flores, a Venezuelan-born ball player, manning the hot corner down at 3rd in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B,
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Mets. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, Drew Smiley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Giants down in order, and it remains. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Dickerson's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Smith is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box, Jake Marisnick. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 9-1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Smith takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Giants. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing. And that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is Slater, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Pulled toward right center field. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 11 and the Giants 1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Alex Dickerson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Now another 0-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Marisnick is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail by. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Sean Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Rosario blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they extend their lead even further. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got to
hit well again down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Arlene Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Popped him up. Belt in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Mets out in front, 17-1. Brandon Crawford digging in next. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. And as you can see, they are way behind. Trevor Cahill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
53, Trevor Cahill.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Something I thought we'd never see. 100 on the season as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, D-Row, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats up, there's nothing better than putting on a uni and getting after it. Maybe you got a little 5 o'clock shadow work and haven't shaved in a couple days, and you're trying to go bridge. And that's exactly what these teams did today. Weather was warm, they were letting it go.
Jake Marisnick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Rick Porcello struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Belt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-1 the final today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rick Porcello gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Drew Smyly permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the left fielder.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Peterson has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And in steps Manny Machado. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep to right center. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. First delivery to him on the way.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That is it. The right
From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Padres 1 and the Mets nothing. Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty. Rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Myers looking up. Gone into the upper tank.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He pulls this one into right. Myers is there, 1 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's got that average up over 340 now with 19 homers and 36 RBI. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball. This one out to deep left center field. And my gracious, the merry-go-round continues. He's served up yet another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's Jed Lowry now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy's
swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it's now a 6-1 ball. Game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and that's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. But they Jurickson Profar digs in next, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Lowry to play this one at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Hosmer doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Zach Davies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. He's done it. Michael Conforto is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So here's Jeff McNeil. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Here's a fly ball well hit. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So two runs come across. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In now, Trent Grisham. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Davis over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Padres. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Gone!
Victor Robles Leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about he pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So striding forward now, David Peterson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner in there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Roll, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. At the plate now, J.D. Davis. Popped him up. Nola is under it. And the inning is over. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Lots of base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Change up low, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Fouled away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last at bat. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run. Stepping into the box, Jake Marisnick. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Grisham. He's there and records the first out. Victor Robles digging in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here.
This guy's...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Wow, that's 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats. I'm no expert, but I might say they have to give him first base for the rest of the game, no matter what the situation is. He's destroying them so far.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is skied out toward right. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no. Jake Cronenworth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jake.
In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Into the box, Trent Grisham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and he fouls this one off.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Padres down in. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. David Peterson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Michael Conforto will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Mets are out on top, 15-3. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch popped straight up. Peterson is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Davis. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Grisham to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the 2nd out. Settling in now, Jed Lowry. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Marisnick stands at second with 2 gone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone!
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
This is popped up. Hosmer waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Robles. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see there they're just 1 place off the top spot in the NL in that category. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Greg Allen will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Marisnick ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. He's set. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to stand in as the rookie pitcher, David Peterson. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Myers with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Jeff McNeil will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, J.D. Davis. Fouled off. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again, Trent Grisham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, Manny Machado. He got under one and popped out his last time up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Conforto is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Sandy. Ready once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers on the move. Well, he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Tim Hill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. Lifted in the air to center field. Back goes Grisham. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here. So here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Robles. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.